أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله ومحمد رسول الله तो this video I will be making in English because my opponent is speaking in English. Now this video is about Robert Spencer. He shows that was Muhammad peaceful. So this is the Robert Spencer, and he want to shows that Muhammad is peaceful. So this video he has made, this is one of the series of his Islam 101 number 3. So we are giving his answer through Bible, the basic of Islam with Robert Spencer, and he is the Robert Spencer. So let's start and listen first to him, and then we will answer him. Okay, well, let's listen.
The best way to determine whether or not that is true is to look at what Muhammad himself said in hadiths or reports about his words and deeds that Muslims consider reliable. Muhammad said, I have been commanded.
So now what he says that, let's see the hadith, what it is written in that. So this is the first hadith which Robert Spencer has proposed to show that Muhammad is a violent person. He loves violence. Now let we read it, or he will read it.
To fight against people until they testify that there is no God but Allah and that Muhammad is the messenger of Allah.
Now let me tell you, I have been commanded to fight against people till they testify that there is no God but Allah and Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. Hatta yuqatilu fi sabilillah. This is, it's like, I have not taken out in Arabic. Okay, well, no problem. This shows that Muhammad says that we need to fight. We need to fight till the people come into peace, come into law of Allah, what he said. But here the word fight is more important. Here the word fight is more important because Muhammad says to fight, means like God has commanded him to fight till every person on the earth come into peace. Now let me tell you, have you seen, you see, I am not the person who is showing you, means they themselves, everybody is showing you. Now come in YouTube and just type so now the thing comes that what made God to command to fight? As you know, in this world is running from the World Bank. World Bank has been dominated to every bank of the country, even American country. So now our brother Robert Spencer, he want every person should be in debt. Okay, now let's come to a YouTube. I have clicked YouTube and I have just typed America debt. You just typed, you take out $1 trillion debt, just type America debt. I have typed $1 trillion. Just type debt. So now you see the 20, now you will get a video, the $20 trillion US debt visualize. How much? Trillion, $20 trillion already debt in America. Means American government is debt. Now American government is in debt of $20 trillion. Now tell me, who is going to pay? The common person is going to pay. From where they will take out all this money? From the common man. Now, who are the person who is giving debt to government of America? Behind the scene, they are the satanic people who don't love people. They love money, snatch money from the other person's packet. Now, so just you type debt, now come another and type World Bank debt. World Bank itself is in debt. Now, banking, the greatest scam on earth, just you type banking, now you see, till debt do us part, whack and split. This is of Canada. This is of Canada. Debt crisis of United States of America 2017 explain. Because I don't want to run this video right now because it will take my time, means it will add in my time, and the people who is watching this video may not feel comfortable. They want to, they are waiting that what I will conclude. So now tell me, every person on the earth is busy in giving debt. Now usdebtclock.org is a website for US debt. Now you see, day by day, it is usdebtclock.org. Just type usdebtclock.org and you see the debt, US national debt. It is increasing. You see, it is increasing. The national public debt outstanding represent the face amount or principal amount of marketable and non-marketable security currently outstanding. This is from US Treasury. This report is not from me, my man. This report is not from me. This report is from your government. This report is not from me. I am not publishing this report for you, or I am not making this report for you as a personally. This report is from the government. These websites belong to government. Now, debt per citizens, $61,000 is for per citizens. Debt per taxpayer, $165,000 for per taxpayer. US federal spending, US federal budget deficit, Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security, Defense, War, US total interest paid, interest per citizens, $7,683 per citizens. My God, where they are taking the country? They are taking the country for looting. They are looting the country. मेरा कहने का ये मतलब था कि वो कंट्री को लूट रहे हैं, दोनों हाथों से कंट्री को लूट रहे हैं. और हमारे दोस्त, हमारे काबिल दोस्त रॉबर्ट स्पेंसर ये बताना चाहते हैं कि लूटने दीजिए, रोकिए मत, लूटने दीजिए. वो ये कह रहे हैं, लूटने दीजिए, रोकिए मत. Now our brother wants that Robert Spencer, brother Robert Spencer let loot them, let loot every citizens. What is this nonsense talking about, man? What is this nonsense? I'm mixing Urdu in English because my audience base are in Urdu, so I want to make them to understand also. That's why I'm mixing. I will try to make it in Hindi down in writing, but so now come to the point, come to the hadith. Now so I have been commanded to fight against those people who are looting countries to countries. Every person on the earth is in debt. Somebody or some other way, he is looting his life. He is ruining his life. So God commanded to Muhammad, you need to fight for peace. What is Allah? Believing in Allah. Believing in Allah means believing in rules of Allah. Believing in rules of Allah, that every person must get share of the properties of the government. Every person must share in government. Okay, now let's go to second point, what he will show us.
There's a threat attached in another version of that hadith which has Muhammad saying, I have been ordered to fight the people till they say none has the right to be worshipped but Allah. And if they say so, pray like our prayers, face our Qibla, that is the direction for prayer, and slaughter as we slaughter, then their blood and property will be sacred to us, and we will not interfere with them except legally. Their blood and property will be sacred to us.
So now, our brother, he says that, let them loot. Here, God clearly commanded that if they come to the table of peace means table of non-looting to other peoples, directly or indirectly, then only there will be peace. Otherwise, they are looting people, we will loot them. The looting of US government or world will stop. The loot, as you see, we just talk 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, how the debt has gone from 3 minutes. You see, it is raising. Every minute, every second, it is raising. The debt is going high. Nobody is caring, man. Oh my God, what will happen to the world? So this is what the God commanded. Stop this and come to the table of peace. What means table of peace? Means stop looting other people directly or indirectly. Or otherwise, we will loot you and we will distribute your money to the poorest people in our community. This is what God has commanded, man. And this is not in Quran. It is in Bible also. Let's go to Bible. My dear viewers, just you type here biblegateway.com and you will get very search. It's a very good Bible, online Bible. Just go and type biblegateway.com and here in the search you just type whatever you want and you will get exactly where is that word inside Bible. So here I have typed fight and I have searched. So I have got these verses of the fight. Then I have typed martyr. Then I have got the verses of the martyr here. And then I have typed war. And I have got the verses of war here. And I have typed plunder. And you will get the verses of the plunder here. They carried off all their wealth and all their women and children, taking a plunder, everything in the house. This is what Bible commanded to establish peace. Now, don't get confused with Bible commanded or Quran commanded. Bible have commanded, means Quran has commanded the same thing what Bible has commanded, but means our so-called pastors, they don't teach people, and so-called people or believer or Christians, they don't read themselves the Bible. So I like to thanks the people who has made BibleGateway.com. I would like to thank the people who has made BibleGateway.com. They carried off all their wealth and all their women and children, taking a splendor, everything in the house. Benjamin is you see Genesis 49:27, Benjamin is a ravenous wolf. In the morning he devours the prey, in the evening he divides the plunder. Now Exodus 3:22, every woman is to ask her neighbor and any woman living in a house for article of silver and gold and for clothing, which you will put on your sons and daughter, and so you will plunder the Egyptian. Plunder. Because Egyptian used to loot. Pharaoh. Egyptian means Pharaoh. Pharaoh used to loot the people, so God commanded to plunder. Oh my God. Let's go to next point, what our brother Robert Spencer speaks.
That is, left undisturbed, instead of being killed and their property seized. Muhammad said, striving in the path of Allah, that is jihad, is incumbent on you, along with every ruler, whether he is pious or impious.
Now, you see, it is clearly mentioned that we need to fight with those people who are looting our common people in the world. They are not left even a single person on the earth. Now they have made an organization by name. They have made an organization by name United Nations Organization, and they are looting the common people of the world. You mean this Robert Spencer, he want to say that don't talk about United States or the people who are sitting there. They are doing their job. You mean to that they are doing their job? What they are doing their job? They are looting the common people? You mean to say that let them loot the common people? What you are trying to say? Whom you are hiding or whom you are trying to say? You are trying to say to those wolves who are sitting in the chair of United States organizations and who are sitting in the chair of the president, means chair of the president, you are cheating. So now, Robert Spencer want to say that striving in the path of Allah means the Prophet. Now, let's say striving, okay? Now, come to Bible Gateway and just type here striving. Striving. Okay. Now just type enter and you see how many words you are getting of striving. Now strive. And enter. You see, strive. Now, as I have shown you here, fight. I have just entered fight, and you see how many times the fight has appeared. The Lord, your Lord, who is going before you, will fight for you, and as he did for you in Egypt before your very eyes. You see, fight. Means the Lord is with you. Fight to those looter who are looting people. In the name of humanity, they are looting people. You see, fight. You see, this is BibleGateway.com, and just I have typed fight and I have entered, and I have got these verses from the Holy Bible, Holy Gospel, Injil, Holy Zabur, Holy Torah. Deuteronomy 2:16. Now, when the last of this fighting man among the people had died, do not be afraid of them. The Lord your God himself will fight for you. For the Lord your God is the one who goes with you to fight for you against your enemy, against your enemies, to give you victory. So now, these are not the new commandment from the God. It is the same commandment what is described in Bible, man. And you see, which is the book? This is the oldest book. Deuteronomy. Now just come here, Deuteronomy, and just copy and just go to Google and just type here history of space, then Control V. Now enter. You will get the history of Deuteronomy. So you see, it is at the time of when? Book of Deuteronomy, history, you will get it. Now you check yourself. Deuteronomy second law, Hebrew. Devarim, his original word is Devarim, and is the fifth book of the Torah. So this is in Torah. Same as it is, man. Same as it is. Same as it is. So now show me, मुझे बताओ कि आप किसको उल्लू बना रहे हो. Now show me to whom you are making fool. You are making fool for yourself, or you are making fool to whom the people whom they follow you, whom you are making fool. I don't know, or whom you are trying to save. You are trying to save to those people who are looting every citizens of the world directly or indirectly. I have made a video about Pentagon, how Pentagon is made a slave to the whole world. Every person is working for Pentagon. How Pentagon has created a chain of human, like how every human is working for Pentagon. Come in YouTube and just type humanity is slave of Pentagon. You see, humanity is the slave of Pentagon. First of the video will appear of mine only, because I am only the person in the world who is talking about this. Means every person is so afraid. They even don't bother to express their feeling of slavery. Now, second video, 10 shocking places where slavery still exists. Open this video and watch yourself how Pentagon has making humanity as a slave. Whole humanity. They are looting whole humanity. So now this ayat, this wahi, this hadith, what it says that whether a ruler is a poise or not poise. Poise means virtuous, but he is a slave of. He is a slave and he is looting people. He is poised for himself, but indirectly he is looting people. So we must fight with them. This is the verses what it's talking about. Striving in the path of Allah. Path of Allah means path of law. Path of law. Law. L-A-W. Law. Law of what? Law of sharing wealth among the common people. Law of sharing governance among the common people. Law of sharing. Sharing what? Law of sharing decision among the common people. Now let's listen to next what he says.
He also said, know that paradise is under the shades of swords.
Now, know the paradise is under the shade of sword. Now, let me tell you, to kill these people, who are on the name of United States and on the name of international police, International Criminal Police Organization, Interpol, on the name of international police, they are safeguarding all the mafias, all the looter. Now, as a personal, these people may be poised, but whom they are safeguarding? These people may be poised, but whom they are safeguarding? They are safeguarding mafias, gangs of network, and people who are looting the common people on the name of international criminal organization. They are safeguarding this. So now what God says, because only with the word you cannot fight with them, because practically they are looting. Practically they are involved in the activity of the looting. So if you talk, that will not benefit. So unless and until you don't fight, you cannot finish them. So for fighting, you need to die. You need to get murdered. So the God said, what God says, know that paradise, the life after this will be under the shade of the sword, means is under the shade of the fighting. Killed or kill. Kill or killed. Kill or get killed. Murder or get murdered. Because they are not going to stop. They are practically, physically looting the other people on the name of the peace. Now, let's go to next point.
Paradise is under the shades of swords. Muhammad said, fight in the name of Allah and in the way of Allah. Fight against those who disbelieve in Allah. Make a holy war. When you meet your enemies who are polytheists, invite them to 3 courses of action. If they respond to any one of these, you also accept it, and withhold yourself from doing them any harm. Invite them to accept Islam. If they respond to you, accept it from them and desist from fighting against them. If they refuse to accept Islam, demand from them the jizya. If they agree to pay, accept it from them and hold off your hands. If they refuse to pay the tax, seek Allah's help and fight them.
Now, so what is the condition which we are going to stop fighting to them? Accept Islam. What is that? Accept Islam. Now, the word Islam is itself is the religion of the Bible. No? Let me show you practical proof. Just come to the browser and in address type Bible Gateway. You will get the search of the Bible. In this search box, type submission and just get entered and you will get the verse of the submission. All, you see, Chronicle 29:24. All the officer and the warrior as well as all of the King David's son place their submission to King Suleiman. Submissions to God. But must be submission. Women should remain silent in the church. They are not allowed to speak, but must be submissions. You see, submissions. Save him from death, and he was hurt because of his reverse submission. Now, you see submission. Now, come to another. We will search another word, Bible Gateway, and just here type submit. Submit, you will get the word. Then the angel of the Lord told her, go back to your mistress and submit. Submit to God and be at peace with Him. In this way prosperity will come to you. Submit to God. What is Islam? What is the meaning of Islam? The meaning of Islam means submission. Submit to God. So, Brother Robert Spencer, what is the name of the religion of the Bible? The name of the religion of the Bible is submission. Submit. God, this message is not different to the Biblic message. In Bible it is already told that submit to God. Then now, if you type the search word jizya, you will find the word jizya in Bible also. And if you look, already you see jizya. Jizya is a tax which you need to pay for security tax. It's not for on properties or on daily wages. But right now in America, what is the percentage of the tax from the income? In some countries, 50% of your income. Now, let me show you. Come here. Just type YouTube. Now, percentage of tax from income. Just type here. So what you will get? It's got India. So come here in Google and type how much percentage of the tax they paid by every individual of individual countries. You will come to know that there are some countries who take 50% of the tax of their income. 50%, man. 50%, just you cannot imagine the feeling of those guys who are paying tax. They feel so humiliated by themselves. They feel looted by themselves. Now, there are some countries who take 25% of the income of the tax. What do you mean by 25%? And there are some countries who take 3 times tax on one product or on one thing. On one material or one commodity or one product, they time 3 times tax on one product. That is called VAT. Now they have regularized the tax on the name of the GST for every product. So on the name of the governance, they are looting even the common people. So here, what do you mean by jizya? Jizya is some small amount which you need to give for your security. And even in this country, there is no security at all. They are taking the tax and they are not providing the security. Now let's go to next.
Muhammad said, "The hour will not be established until you fight with the Jews, and the stone behind which a Jew will be hiding will say, 'O Muslim, there is a Jew hiding behind me. Come and kill him.'" Muhammad said, "He who fights that Allah's word, Islam, should be superior, fights in Allah's cause."
Now, so especially why the name of the Jews has been taken. You will get confused by the word Jews, but here the word Jews means not those who practice peace or those who practice humanity. Here the word Jews means those who practice Shaitanism. They are just born as a Jews. They are born in a community of Jews, but they even not stop to loot Jews. Let's go to Israel and see with your eyes how much percentage of the tax the Israeli are paying. The Israeli are paying more than 35% of their income as a tax. So whom is looting whom? On the name of the Jews are looting the Jews. You see, the Jews says that they are brother to each other. So why not the Jews give the loan to their own brother Jews without interest? So why they don't give the loan to other Jews without interest? So if they are taking interest, it means that they are not making other Jews as their own brother. They are making other Jews as their prey. Prey means not as a P-R-A-Y. This prey means P-R-E-Y. They are making as a prey, means they are making as a shikar. In Hindi it is saying that it is shikar. Victimizing. Victim. So, on the name of the Jews, they are utilizing the word Jews. Jews community is very rich, very good on humanity, on kindness, and they are looting Jews. And plus, because they are the people on the earth who are designated from the God as to rule the world, so they became corrupt. They are the people on the earth who became corrupted. So every corrupted systems or every corrupted income or every corrupted looting has been designated, planeted, artificated, management-cated is from Jews. So that's why. Jews means he is from the community of the Jews, and they are being designated, and they are right now also they are the dictator of the world. So unless and until we don't fight with them, they will not change the course and they will not come to the table of humanity. This is what Allah says, and I have shown you from YouTube how they are looting it, how they are making debt. No, how this debt is getting. You see, when we were talking, it was 3 lakh. Now it has become 5 lakh. You see, 2 lakh already got increased in just 13 minutes or in 30 minutes. So not listen to another. Let's go to another.
He said, the person who participates in holy battles in Allah's cause, and nothing compels him to do so except belief in Allah and His Apostle, will be recompensed by Allah either with a reward or booty if he survives, or will be admitted to paradise if he is killed. Muhammad said, I have been made admitted to paradise if...
Subhanallah bihamdi, Subhanallah lazim. No, my dear brother, same verse. So now, what Robert Spencer is saying that, nothing compels him do so except belief in Allah and His Apostle will he recompensed by Allah either with a reward or booty if he survive, or will be admitted to paradise. Now, my dear brothers or sisters, come to Bible Gateway and just type martyr. You see, I have typed martyr and you got the martyr. Or just type died in cause of Allah. Just type cause. Here, cause. Captive, type captive. So you see, you get already captive. You inside captive you will get the martyr. Type plunder, you will get it. The booty. Type plunder. Type war. Plunder. And now the same thing in Holy Veda. Subhanallah. So I have calculated the verse of Holy Veda which incline towards fighting to those non-believer to God. So if you type in Google, just you type similarity of Holy Gita and Quran, Imam Hussain Makki, you will get it, the link. And it is in my website RamRajya.blogspot.in. 2011, I have written in 2011 on date 12, answer to Kutogaria, Sitaram, Goel, Arun Shori. So you will get in this. So in this you will get one, no Jannat, Jihad with Jannat, no Jihad, no Jannat. In this you will get the reference. So here you see what is in the Bible. Means in the Bible of Holy Gita, what inside it, 2:37. It is Holy Gita.org chapter 2 verse 37. हा तो वह प्राप्सेसी स्वर्ग जितवो वह भोष्य से महिम तस्मुदिस्त कौनंत युद्ध कुर्त निश्चय. Now you will see the translation. If you fight, you will either be slain on the battlefield and go to the celestial abode, or you will gain victory and enjoy the kingdom on earth. Therefore, arise with determination, O son of Kunti, and prepare to fight. Subhanallah, bihamdi, Subhanallah lazim. Now see, the same message in Holy Veda and Gita, the same message in Bible, then the same message in Arabic, in Hadith. So it is talking about those people who have made a systematically to loot other people, who have made a system to loot other people. Now let's go to next line.
If he is killed. Muhammad said, I have been made victorious with terror.
So what do you mean by I have made victorious with terror? It means that we need to fight with those satanic people who are looting common man. We need to make them terrorized because they don't understand the language of the word. They understand the language of the sword or the gun. They already prepared a huge military power on the land, on the air, on the sea. Every type of the land they already prepare it. So we need to terrorize to those satanic human which they are looting the common people. So already they are terrorizing the common people and they are looting it. Now don't ask me any examples of terrorizing it. If you come to YouTube and if you see how Pentagon fight with the enemy with terrorizing, no, let's go to next.
I have been made victorious with terror. Muhammad was asked whether it was permissible to attack enemy forces at night if it would endanger their women and children. He replied, they are from them. That is, the women and children are of the enemy, so it's permissible to kill them. Muhammad said, 3 things are the roots of faith: to refrain from killing a person who utters, there is no God but Allah, and not to declare him unbeliever, whatever sin he commits, and not to excommunicate him from Islam for any of his actions. And jihad will be performed continuously since the day Allah sent me as a prophet until the day the last member of my community will fight with the Dajjal, that is the Islamic idea.
So now, our brother Robert Spencer, what is the wrong in these verses? What's the wrong? It is explaining us the people who are folded themselves to believe in God, they will practice humanity. And if they are not practicing humanity, they will get punished. And if they are not practice with humanity, they will get punished. So the verse himself explained that's whoever folded themselves to practice humanity, they must not get hurted, and those whoever are not practicing humanity, they must get hurted until the boss of Shaitan, Dajjal, will get appear.
The Antichrist. Muhammad said, I decided to order a man to lead the prayer and then take a flame to burn all those who had not left their houses for the prayer, burning them alive inside their homes.
No, means prayer, the salat. Salat is the form of parliamentary systems in human form. So now come to my channel or come to YouTube and put Salat on my name and you will get 2 videos. Salat Imam Hussain. So now, if you come to my website by name odemocracy.blogspot.in 2012-03, Salat and Zakat is corporate system. Salat and Zakat is a corporate system. There you will find Salat, parliamentary system of human. Salat is what? A parliamentary system for human. Salat is a parliament system for human. So, if they perform salat, if the person will come out and see what is happening in community, then only he can get involved in community. Otherwise, if he is not coming out and not getting involved in community, so how he will come to know about the community? So if he is living inside a room, so he is living his own life. He is not living the life of the community. So that's why it has been ordered that every person must perform salat. Every person must perform salat with togetherness, means collected, calculate to gather together. Then only the suffering of other human will come to know. And if he is inside home, so how the suffering of other humans will come to know? Or how his suffering will come to know? Not at all. His suffering will also not come to know. So, now, so this is what it is about. Now let's listen next.
Muhammad said, "Kill any Jew who falls under your power." Muhammad also said, "Killing unbelievers is a small matter to us." Now remember, Muhammad
means Jews means who? Who Jews? Those who are not practicing, because the concept of the Jewish community is in the world is to loot others. So if they have made themselves to loot others, they have made their living out of looting others. So if they are making their living out of looting others, so you mean not to stop them? Let them loot the world?
is the excellent example for Muslims to imitate, according to the Quran. And we see in all the violence Muslims are today perpetrating worldwide that indeed very many Muslims are imitating Muhammad. For more information about this, see this website.
So Robert Spencer want to tell that, so I think I have explained very beautifying in the concept of the word, showing the reference from the Bible and from the Holy Gita. So if there is any doubt or any query or any questions to ask me, I will be very happy to listen from you. You get my mobile number and my Facebook ID, ask me questions. But please do ask me question in video, because that is very appropriate to give the answer. And that question answer will get benefited to everybody. So I thanks to my colleague Robert Spencer so putting forward his doubt and giving me an opportunity to clarify his doubt. With this I end. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa Muhammadur Rasulullah. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammadin kama sallaita ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka Hamidul Majid. Allahumma barik ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammadin kama barakta ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka Hamidul Majid.